Hey there guys, and welcome to another Factorio Reddit Weekly. I'm Xterminator, and thank you for joining me, and we're back automating your Reddit reading for you, looking at the top post in the last week here, and we'll just start right away. This auto-generated train station name made me question reality at 5 a.m. This isn't real, wake up. Yeah, I've said it before, I'll say it again, some of the train names are really, really great because back when you could buy different tiers of the game, one of them was that you could put a name, like you could, whatever name you wanted that was appropriate, put in into like a pool, and then like train station names and I think lab names as well would be generated from it. So you get these really funny names. Please wake up. Train station lab finding such names are pulled from a list of Indigo backers, not randomly generated. Yeah. Kind of Factorio players. Oh, I love this. Factorio architecture. The evolution of Factorio architecture. Spaghetti-oriented architecture, aka everything everywhere. Lasagna-oriented architecture, aka production lines and a bus. Ravioli-oriented architecture, aka modular factories. This is usually me here. I do like me some ravioli. What's next? Probably pizza-oriented architecture. Pizza would be a big old Roboport network crust with a similar place for haphazardly pepperonis. Yeah, there's definitely ones like this. I have seen many things like that. I do find it funny that the only one that seems to actually have steam coming off of it is the ravioli. But of course I would notice little details with food. An anti-biter propaganda poster. You can't ignore the biter. He's a menace to health. He carries germs home. He destroys properties, industry. He causes waste. Kill him. Let's keep Factorio biter free. A vision of entomology, Department of Public Health, main bus. Oh my god, this is great. I want this as a poster, and I'll pay actual money for it. That would actually be really funny to get this as a poster. Around the poster is pretty cool. Yeah, what's this original poster? Okay, so it's for rodents. Oh man, that is really funny. Unforeseen consequences, the cold reality of scientific funding. A GIF. Ah, yes. The poor inserters, man, they're just trying to do their job and they can't grab it. It's moving just a little too fast. What is this? Oh, you almost had it that time? You cannot be quicker than that. You gotta be quicker than that. Why use speed modules over prod modules in the labs? That is a good question. Apparently, it's because it's a very old setup. After tearing the whole thing down after I finished nuclear bomb. Nice. A picture for a friend. Oh my god, this is really disturbing, guys. What the hell is this? Hey, off. What the F? Oh my gosh. That is... Please report the sector has arrived and has been transferred to its containment pin awaiting testing and classification. Oh my gosh. Do you take constructive criticism on your posts? Please cease. Yeah, that is super disturbing. Oh my gosh. I would not want to picture that. Like, I don't know who this person's friend is, but... Oh my gosh, I would not want that. Lotus Rail interchange. Oh my god. That is... Whew. That is an interchange. That's like stuff Zuri and I used to review on the workshops. Jeez. Not good if it's a good idea, but I built it anyway. Fantastic breakdown of various intersections, their performance. Huh. Four-way intersections. Oh, that is long. But if you guys want to check this out, this is, I think I've read this actually previously, like on my own. It's way too much to read now, but this is actually really useful information. It looks really nice. I'm not sure how well it performs or not. I'm usually not a fan of four-way intersections, but if they are signaled right, they can be decent. Compact oil build. Oh, that's... I really like how they've done this cracking. I never actually considered doing the cracking like this. The pipes are pretty much exactly how I do my pipes, and the spacing on refineries is pretty standard, but the fact that they've managed to fit these crackers in here like this is really smart. I honestly would not have thought of that. And now I know how bad my not really thinking about it ratios are. 2, 4, 6. Yeah, this is wow. That is really impressive. I may have to take that idea at some point. I think Factorio is trying to tell me something. What? To jump in? Don't leave me for satisfactory? Yeah. Let's see if it... Love is dead, so blow it up with dynamite. Yes. Automated synchronized rocket launching. Oh, I love this stuff. Synchronizing your rockets to launch if you have like more than one silo is super cool. And the more silos you have, the more impressive it is. It's really, really awesome to do that. Vertical lines not straight, 3 out of 10. Oh my gosh. After 2,000 hours, this is the first time I've played on non-peaceful, no bots, no trains, 100% belt-based, not even power armor spaghetti-based tour in comments. Here we go. Such a completely different experience playing with fighters base tour. Okay, so they got their labs, some science. Not much science. Did they finish the game with this much science? I mean, to be fair, I finished my first game with way less science than that, but... I think this is just, like, the start. I'm not sure. Yeah, because now they've upgraded to electric furnaces. I like how they've completely walled off their outposts. This is pretty smart. Some nuclear power here. Looks like a pretty decent setup. Looks like they've walled in their entire base, actually. And then the rocket silo with the rocket parts and final launch pad, chests around it so it could load the stockpiled low density structure and rocket fuel. Thanks for checking it out. This is really cool. Congrats to this person. How many attempts did you need? 2. Not because I died, I got overrun. I missed the opportunity to snag the screenshots of the achievements. Oh my god, that would be so frustrating to miss that. When scrolling, a mod description comes back above the frame. Wait, what? Oh, so it's like a bug pretty much. Okay, so it has been reported on the forums. Cool. Yeah, there's some silly GUI bugs in 17, which is obviously to be expected for sure because they they did a whole new GUI rework. It'd be amazing if there weren't issues. Throwback to when logistic bots were UFOs. Oh my god, I never knew that was a thing, guys. I didn't play back in this version. I joined in like 0.8 or something. 0.8, I think, or late 0.7. This is like oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Yep, iron plates really haven't changed except maybe become a little more high res. I don't even know if they have, actually. That Carmel YouTube video, holy hell, such a pimpin' ride. Yeah, it's, if you haven't seen this trailer, it's worth a watch. Depends how long it is we could watch. Oh, it's 1:40. I'm gonna mute it. Oh my god, look at these inserters. When I started playing, the inserters were this style, but a bit better looking. I actually really liked that. The current ones are better, but for some reason, these just kind of like caught my eye. I actually really like that mining animation better than what we have now. It seems a bit more realistic. Chests, the pipes. Oh my god, these steam engines. You can really see how far the game's come. It's pretty crazy. Oh my god, the car, yes. Oh man. My parents had some friends who used to actually have a car like that. And here were the the enemies. So they were actually standing up two-legged. That's interesting. They weren't really bugs. They were more like humanoid things. Oh my gosh, the science. So many placeholder graphics. But this shows, this is in 2013, so 6 years later. January. Actually, a little more than 6 years. So this shows you how long Factorio has been in development, too. Because I don't know if that was like the first stage of the game, or if that wasn't even the first stage that was publicly available. This made me laugh a lot. This game is okay, but only for a couple of hours. 6,400 hours, 100 hours last week. Holy crap. Whenever I think of someone playing for a long time and not realizing, I think of Interstellar when they travel to the planet near the black hole and come back 18 years later, even though it has only been a few hours for them. That's pretty much Factorio. Yes, that's pretty much Factorio. This exact review is what made me decide to buy the game. Oh my gosh. People's horns. I was already leaning towards it, but this pushed me over the edge. Yes, it's easy to lose time. Probably pizza-oriented factory. Oh my god, that is so cool. Not only does it kind of look like what is this, like walls and rail or something? Preview. It's 30% done. But dang it, I want to know what this actually is. So these are rails. That's wall. I don't know what like the black stuff is. Is that like a mod, like asphalt mod or something? Maybe you guys know. I don't know what that black stuff. This looks so cool though. Oh my gosh, that's awesome, guys. I love it. At least I'm realistic, but how long I'll be playing each save. 2019, 2018, 2017. Should doubt something like this. I keep giving my save names that I think are cool and meaningful at the time, but which do not help at all help me later. Also, I still have an unloadable saves in my list to clean out. I don't think I could ever play a save for a full year. Another kind of biter stopping me from building my factory. A very fluffy but potentially vicious one. Hope he won't evolve. Version 17.2 or 12. I love trains. I mean, who doesn't love trains? Even I love trains, even when I constantly get killed by them. I like trains, biter splats. Very nice layout. Yeah, this is really cool. I kind of like how they have their solar spread out everywhere. Green circuit factory design at 24K a minute. Top output going to red circuit factory nearby. Oh man, that is very nice. Belt base 2, that is impressive. Training it around, man. Look at it. There's so many trains on this map. What are these? Just 1/4s, I think. Yeah. Those belts of circuits are so delicious. Came to deliver some freedom in exchange for oil. Yes, that seems like a fair exchange. Looks like they all received their daily dose of iron. A reference to like last week's post. Keep the American dream alive. Biter bacon. Oh my god. 700 plus downloads on that. Today I learned to check my power connections. I set up over 200 megawatts worth of solar panel accumulator grids, wondering why no matter how much I added, my base power died for 10-ish seconds at night. Finally realized I had nearly 300 megawatts of power going to 5 road ports and nothing more as I had forgotten to connect the grid. At least your robots were all well fed. 3 megawatts per individual robot. That sounds pretty good to me. But this is a really good general tip, guys. Always make sure to like check and triple check your connections, and when you do connect power stuff, it's really good to have multiple redundancies. It can get in the way later, but it's worth it because I've had that thing happen too, where I have like a whole section of power that I think is connected and it's actually not, for like hours on end. After about 16 hours of playtime, I made a major personal achievement. I've automated blue science. Hey, congrats, this person. That's awesome. Blue science, even that blue science is easier now, but it's still a pretty big thing to automate because it still requires you to set up like entire oil build first. Yeah, basically it's its first big difficulty spike in the game, but once you figure it out, it actually it gets a bit easier from there. Hey guys, another update. This is 16 bytes of RAM. Yes, bytes. Project PC version 1 contains just 16 bytes of RAM. If you guys can find a good use for it. What? This is beyond my comprehension, guys. What? I don't see 16 bytes of core memory very often these days. Need more oil. I literally don't understand any of this. This is like way outside of my expertise. So the antibody poster, I decided I'd make a decal out of it. Nice, that's awesome. That is so great. I want one. Print costs too much at your workplace and you can have as many as you can print without getting caught. Only good bug is a dead bug. Show unpowered disconnected section of the electric network in a different color in the map view. This would be so great. This is something else where it's like, please add it. This would be so great if it would. I mean, I would think they could do that, right? Yeah, like this would just be really great. Or just show different, like show individual power networks as their own colors. Yeah, like this would be great. This white for some reason, this reminds me. I don't know, the first thing that came to mind is this reminds me of like the part in Star Wars where they're like looking at the blueprint for the Death Star. I don't know why, but that's what this looks like. Probably, I think it's the white or something. But yeah, this would be super great. Like, even just like separate power networks, right? Because if something's unpowered and another's not, then it's obviously one part's disconnected. So just separate power networks in different colors would be absolutely fantastic. I would love that. Definitely, I think a worthwhile quality of life feature to add. And I think that's it. Last week I apparently missed one, unless I was being trolled. I mean, with just the version 17 thing, so we don't need to look at that. I think I got them all, guys. So there we go. Some really great ones. I love that poster. Some really cool base designs too. And a super creepy drawing. So that's going to do it. As always, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed. Leave any thoughts and stuff below. And until next time, I look forward to seeing you all, and do take care.